Alright, YouTube. Something that happened to my first video, so I gotta redo this. This is the Taurus G2C frame with the T.O.R.O G3C slide with the 80E optic 4MOA red green dot. But this is the G3C slide. And this is the G2C frame because you notice it don't have the numbers right there. So what I want to do is do a little quick something for you guys. Let you guys see that it works. It actually works. Some people don't think it works, but it actually do work. And what I want to do is I want to take these here, 12 rounds, a precision 115 grain, polymer coated blue, and let y'all see that it will chamber all the round and it will also lock back. That's what I want some of you to see. So if you decide this is what you want to do with y'all G2C, you can do it. You really can do it. See? You really can do it. I'm going to do like this here for a minute. I'm going to take this here, and I'm going to rack all of them. One in the chamber. One in the chamber. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and it locks back. That's 12 of those precision. And y'all say this slide stop is sort of hard, but it's not. So I'm going to get these rounds up off this floor because they don't scatter all over. That's 6. That's 8. That's 9. 10, 11. I got one more somewhere. So, but anyway, that's 11 of them. And there's another one somewhere around here. And there it is right there up under my couch ledge. And now I got all 12 back. So that's 12 rounds. A precision 115 grain, blue polymer coated. G2C with the G3C T.O.R.O slide. So this actually worked, people. It actually freaking worked. And you want to see this here? Let me show y'all something. See, my hand's all the way on that trigger right there. Bam. Reset. Bam. Reset. Bam. And actually, it's a real soft pull. It's not a hard pull. It's not a hard pull. So what I want to do now, I'm going to rack it back. Bam. And now, single action, right there, right back on it. Right there, right back on it. Listen how easy that pulls. For some reason, this G3C T.O.R.O slide, it made this trigger a lot smoother. A lot smoother. It's not gritty. It's not none of that. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it actually is pretty good. Now, when I put the G2C slide back on here, it's a lot heavier pull. I'm just like I have to actually pull back. But with this one here, look at that. It is so easy. It's like it's probably maybe a 4.5 pound trigger now. No more than a 5. But yeah, it actually worked, people. It actually do freaking work. I can't believe how it works, but locks back, bam, ready to fire. So All you enthusiasts out here who always talk about the G2C, you say you like the G3C better? Well, get you a G3C slide or a G3C T.O.R.O slide. I want the T.O.R.O slide so I can put the optic on it. But I'm going to buy a different optic. I'm going to buy the Holliston optic with the solar panel on top, 507. I'm going to buy that one. I'm going to put this 80E back on the G2C slide. That way both slides got their own optics. But, yeah. This is actually pretty good. I mean, it's actually pretty good. People say it's wide, but it's not fucking wide. I got small hands. I'm 5'4". And look, it fits my hand perfect. And I'm 5'4", man. So some of you taller people that saying the gun is heavy, it's freaking not heavy. Maybe you need to lift some weights or something, put some strength in your arm, but I love this gun. I don't have this gun going on 2 years, maybe a little longer. But yeah, this is my everyday carry. I just started carrying it more and more often now since I got the T.O.R.O slide because I feel a little bit better with the T.O.R.O slide on it. Don't get me wrong, the GTC, I was carrying it with that too, but not as often as I am now. I don't carry one in the chamber because when I'm at work, I don't want no accidents because I am a maintenance person. I work outdoors and anything can happen. I do everything outdoors and I carry my pistol on the inside waist. So I might bump something, anything, and I have this holster for it, the equal leather holster. So if I bump anything, the slide lock right here is on the inner side of this, and the trigger guard is on the inside of that part. So if I bump something, I won't have to worry about it just going off. So I have done it quite a bit now. But that Tennifer finish is not scratched. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Except for what I did when I first, right here, when I first tried to take the optic plate off and I couldn't get the plate off. Because the screws had the red Loctite, what they shouldn't have put the red Loctite, but it took me a minute to get that off of there. But now it works pretty good. And this white here, what you see is the controls for the optics. But yeah, this trigger, man, it's a pretty fair trigger. Look, and I'm not even trying to pull. Look at that. See? I don't care what people say. Bam, bam, bam. This trigger's not that bad. And now I take care of my gun. Like I said, this is my very first pistol I ever owned. I never really thought about I had to have one until a few years back. So, this is me. I'm going to get my wife either the TX22 or I'm going to get her the GX4. Even though she really won't. She wants that, I think she is the Ruger 22. You know, so, yeah. My next pistol, I think I'm going to try to go ahead and get the, I really don't care for too much about Glocks, but I'm going to go ahead and buy me a Glock. I'm going to buy the Glock 43X, compare them, trigger, all that, see which trigger I like the best. Even though this trigger is not flat, it's just a blade, but if you do it right, you don't feel that blade. If your finger go on there right, that blade actually will go all the way, damn near all the way in there. So, excuse my language, but I'm tired of people complaining about the G2C trigger because it's not a bad trigger. I mean, it goes back in there as far as it's supposed to, see. I mean, if you look, it's pretty much all the way in there. Look at that. See? It's pretty much all the way in. And then you just pull. See? And look, I don't have no indents on my finger. Don't snatch my fingers. Because the way I got it. So I'm just listening to people all the time talking about the G2C trigger. And people, y'all full of shit. Point blank. That's all I have to say about it. Y'all so used to the guns that y'all used to, the Glocks and the SIGs and Smiths and Wesson and Kimbers and all that, y'all Berettas, you know, y'all so used to those types of guns that you don't give Taurus even a chance to prove the difference from when they used to make the pistols from then until they started bringing them into Bainbridge, Georgia, Miami, Florida. But this here slide came from Bainbridge, Georgia. Frame, Bainbridge, Georgia. Made in Italy. Or Brazil, rather. It's made in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? This slide here, it don't tell you where it's made from, though. But my other slide, it tell you Brazil. This slide here, it don't tell you. It just tell you Bainbridge, Georgia. Because usually it'll be right here or somewhere on here. And it's not on here, but it came from Georgia. So I'm making this a little longer than what I expected. But I just had to say a couple things because every time I get on YouTube and they bring up the G2C, I mean, they complain about it. They even complain about the G3C, you know what I'm saying? Talk about all the travel. The travel's there for a purpose, people. It's there so if you're at home, you can just dry fire. Yeah, that's all it's basically for. It's for dry firing. I mean, true enough, if you misfire a round, you can shoot the trigger off again, but to most people, it's not going to do that. If it misfire, they got to rack that slide, tap the rack, tap and rack. That's what most people do. Tap, rack. And let that chamber go on out and put a new one in. Me, I just use it inside the house. You know, ain't nobody be here but me. And so when I'm the only one in the house, yeah, I practice. And I practice. Practice with the red dot. I practice with my laser dot. You know what I'm saying? Which is green. I got a green laser with the light strobe. You know, this is green. You know what I'm saying? My G2C slide, it's got a green optic front and red optic in the back for right now. But anyway it goes, people, this is me right here all day long. All day long. And that's, look how easy that is. People say it's hard, but you're dang lie. It's not hard. Look at that. It's real easy to manipulate. So, if you like this, ring that notification bell. Give me that thumbs up. Subscribe. Holla at me. Y'all be safe. Peace out.